We're live.
From demo to drop, welcome to Dope or Nope, the biggest weekly demo drop on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Every Thursday, we bring you never-before-heard demos dropped off by new and accomplished artists and producers. Then, we offer our feedback to help songs reach their full potential. This is Dope or Nope. Now, your hosts, Nick Dietrich from the Disco Fries, 30-plus year dance radio programmer John J.B. McDaniel, radio host and social media guru Raquel Goldie, VP of Dim Mock Records Lauren Padman, and 30-plus year music promoter Hess. It's time for Dope or Nope.
Yeah, here we are. We are back.
Season
we are
5.
back. Wow. That was a nice break.
Holy break.
It was a great break, right? I really enjoyed that. And in Lauren's honor, I'm going to make it almost no music because he loves that. How you guys doing, man? So
I almost forget how to go live. Like,
right.
I have only been on Zoom meetings, but other than that, like being live.
You're like, do we push the button? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? Nick, how you doing, man? How's the summer been for you?
Great summer. Lots of Disco Fries stuff going on, and also
congratulations. You have releases. You're doing shows, and personally, congratulations on GGL. I'm just gonna step all over you. So
no, it's been having a lot of fun, bouncing around, doing a lot of different things, and enjoying the hell out of it. So, awesome. If you guys aren't tuned into the GGL yet, see that's me tripping up speaking because I haven't done this in a long time. Check out the Global Gaming League. We've got a lot cooking, and we just ramped up our liftoff release schedule and the releases. I just did a DJ mix last weekend for Labor Day weekend, and like the releases on liftoff right now, bananas, and a lot of it thanks to this show. Most of these guys coming through. So,
that's
thank
awesome.
you.
That's awesome.
How about you guys?
What have you been
JB?
up to?
I kind of just had a summer. It was gorgeous up here in the Northwest. So got out a lot with the dogs, with the husband, just sort of did summer the right way. And it definitely feels like fall now, but it's supposed to be about 74 degrees. So we'll take that fall anytime. But it was a good summer. Kidding. I missed you guys. I missed listening to new music, and giving feedback and for that matter, speaking live.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be back, man. I was like, I got a little nervous this afternoon. I was talking to my wife. I'm like, she goes, "You haven't been on in so long." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. What am I doing?" I was like, "What even the,
it looks like some of these people haven't left. They probably were just sitting in this chat for 3 months. Like Ken from Mesa and Boss just had it live, ready to go as soon as we.
I know
on.
when I posted that, I got so many nice hits. Radio Dave, Rimnez, like even Mesa and Boss, like a lot of people hit me on DM. They're like, "Yes, we're in there." So, and then I started to see like the demo show up in the page. So I love that, and thank you guys for sticking with our break. This was so like well deserved, and I really. I think we got to the point where it's like the summer is just there's a lot moving around. Like we were in Maine for a month with my kids, and it's just hard to like really focus and be present, and that's what I really want to do, and that's what we've always done here. And I just felt like as the more we got into the summer, the harder it was getting to do. So
how was it being in a cabin for a month?
So a little misnomer there. The cabin that we were in is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just call it a 6-bedroom, 2-story log home.
Got it.
So cabin doesn't really.
It's not your average Abraham Lincoln.
It wasn't really. And like you go out the back deck, and then you go down the stairs, wraparound deck, by the way, the whole back of the house. You go down the stairs and it's sand. And then the lake, and then the pier where there's a nice jet ski. So, yeah.
You were just fine.
Same place we did COVID, to be honest.
You stayed at a lodge.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
nice.
we're staying at a lodge. Yeah, technically that's a lodge. But, yeah, super fun. Yeah. Super fun. But let's get to some music, shall we? We have some people I haven't heard before, so I'm excited about that. This first one up is by
I hope we can hear the music.
What's that?
Oh, I just said I hope we can hear the music. My fingers
are
crossed.
Dude, we're good. You ready? Here we go.
Yes.
Pauly Preset, let's get it.
Okay, let's do it.
Dope or Nope.
Shout out to DJ Spawn.
Pauly, P-A-U-L-I-E, Preset, and it's called Let's Get It. Nick, you want to go first on this one? Because I'm curious of your sort of like the audio aspects of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just set off chat. I think it's mono, but I'm not. I don't want us to change the sound settings because everybody knows how this can derail if we do that. So I think you get enough of a feel for what's going on. I really like.
I don't think I hear. It's bad here with me, and I'm not going through the show, so it might be just the. Audio.
Oh, maybe it's the audio in general.
Yeah.
I dug it. I dug the energy. Drum programming was super cool.
Yeah.
From an arrangement perspective, little tough to tell. Only because I don't know how many peaks and valleys there are in the record as a whole. If I listen to a 3-minute version of this, there's definitely some room for some, like a longer break that makes it super dynamic.
Right.
It almost felt like it was, let's call it one 16-bar loop that kind of came in and out with the synths and the drums. But as far as like energy, I think it's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it sounds really good. Like the quality, that's the part that's throwing me a little bit because the drum patterns are like feel really complex to me, and like when you add like this audio situation that we're in, it makes it hard. It's like rough. It feels like really rough.
Yep.
And then it feels like really busy because it's already busy, and now it's like staticky. So, but yeah, but good. I want like a half a bell if you have one handy.
I got no effects today, unfortunately. My system reset in the last week, and I'm getting back up to snuff. So, what do we got? Cool. We got something in place of a bell. We got something.
Okay.
Yeah.
A muted glass of water. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, totally.
John, what do you got on this one?
Very nice. That thing came out of the gate, all things firing. It sounded like I should know a dance routine for it. Like it was powerful and ready to take over.
That's
like
true.
I mean, honestly, it had something to do with dancing, like some like aggressive dancing. But it's really good. So I approve, and I would also give it a half a bell. And what a way to start.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, John. Just Carefree Key.
Yeah,
it's dopeornopemusic.com is where you can put. Whoa,
Whoa, that's where it's at. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
I missed what he had.
This?
water container.
There it is.
There you go.
A more
There it
powerful
is.
water container than a
that's my
glass.
water
As
bottle.
staticky as that song was.
It
Okay.
doesn't always work.
So yeah, dopernope.com, dopernopemusic.com. Sorry, that's where you put it. Rap. How do you guys feel about a rap song today?
I feel like I'll listen to anything at any time.
Okay.
That's
Fire
my
away.
take.
Next one up is Rimnez,
Okay.
and this is called Love Won't Stop. Whoa. On Dope or Nope.
I can't get you off my mind, drowning in the drunken feelings. Maybe we were out of time, thought that I could stop you leaving. Baby, I still call you mine. We don't need to find a reason. Feel you in my way and my body like you're getting even. Lie in my bed, break me apart. You're all I want and feel the pressure drop. Locked in my head, mess up my heart. You got me started, now the love won't stop. Love won't stop. Love won't stop.
Whoa. That was beautiful.
I'll take a
That's-
bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
That's where you
Sorry,
come
that's
in.
you, John. That's
I
you
passed
for
you.
today.
I retired my really weak bell for your awesome bell.
Yeah, I can't wait till your sound effects machine gets back from vacation, Nick.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's still on a beach. Hess, why don't you take this one?
Fair enough.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't have any. It still had that weird sound, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
have-
what that is, but we can.
I'm gonna refresh. But that being said, a bell, please. So good,
Yeah.
so good. Let me. You guys chat. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, there goes
Oh.
the music that we had.
All right. All right.
I like that he
That
just.
was great.
Imagine if I did that during my DJ sets. I was like, yeah, I don't know what's up with this record. I'll be back. Awesome.
Just disappear.
You
Come
know
on,
what's
break.
crazy though? Even with the quality the way it was, it sounds like a real record. Like not a real. I don't mean that
It
in an
does.
offensive way, but like it sounds like a finished, ready to go, radio ready
Like it's-
record.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
I really like the vocal.
That might be better.
I was trying to fix the audio, but
A little
not-
bit longer than I thought, but ultimately the payoff was great.
Agreed.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
Turn that up
I-
real quick, just so we can. I feel like
Yeah.
you did fix it.
We don't need to
Maybe
find
not.
a reason.
No.
Nope,
Feel you
that's
in
okay.
my way and
I was just saying that sounds like a polished mix aside from the playback, because I can't speak on the mix down necessarily, but it sounds
Yeah.
like a ready to go record. Vocals really dope. Rimnez, I'm curious who the vocalist is. Does it say on the track or?
Doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Got Madonna vibes.
Yeah, it's so good though.
Oh
It's
yeah.
really, really good. Yeah. Did you guys do? No, purchased. What does that mean?
He probably got it from like Vocalfy or
Vocalfy or something.
Got it.
Spotify or something.
Yeah.
Spotify, not Spotify. This place. Jesus.
Your new business.
That other thing. So good. I mean, also the track. So let's, give some pointers there. Like that sounds really great.
No, the track is great.
Everything sounded great.
Yeah.
Nice one. Rimnez, why don't you slide that over to the email address that I can hear it.
I heard that one coming a mile away. Obviously, if you guys haven't already, that's probably 3 bells. I like the vocal a lot.
Yep.
I like the track a lot. I wish I could make this sound better right now, but I cannot.
It's all good.
For some reason. So at least that gives everyone an even playing field on it. If I were able to change it now, but that's Rimnez. Love Won't Stop.
This is almost like a test. Like if your record could sound good like this, you're good.
Right.
This is like when you play it back through like marginally shitty speakers, just to know how it's going to sound for people who have marginally shitty speakers.
Right. Yeah, totally.
Past that, great.
So let me ask you a question. I don't see any kind of setting for stereo or not stereo in Loopback, and I don't see one either for StreamYard, so I don't know how to fix that at the moment.
And you don't have echo cancellation turned on, right?
I don't. Am I supposed to?
That would be. No.
No, right?
Not.
Yeah, we leave that off. All right, so next one up, JM
there is
and
a stereo
Aviola.
audio. There is a stereo audio.
Where?
Under audio in settings.
Can I look at that while I'm in the show?
Yeah, totally. We'll go to
mic settings?
No. That little wheel at the bottom. You see that little wheel? Right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's see.
Go there. Go to audio.
Uh-huh.
And then it should say stereo audio.
That's checked off.
Weird. I don't know.
Huh. All right. So much for that. Next demo up. This is JM and Aviola, and this is called Louda, right here on Dope or Nope. JM and Aviola. That's called Louda. Did we get the sound to come back on that one?
All right. Before anybody talks, just so I know for sanity, what did you do?
Does it sound better?
Yeah, exponentially.
Okay. Yeah, except now I can't hear you guys very much. So I went to sound settings and for input, and that's where the problem was. And let's see if I do this. Yeah, it was an input setting in the Mac. It was not doing what it was supposed to do. So
well, it sounds great.
Now it sounds better, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. To be fair.
Yep.
Hold please. Hold on. Let's do this. So sorry. We're gonna do this over because that's only fair. Ready? So we'll listen to like 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Does that work?
Yes. Can you turn it up?
Yeah, totally different.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Night and day.
So
I'd say
good.
so.
I mean, okay.
I'd
All
say
right.
so.
So that was that one. So we've already done this, but I just want to give everyone, just to be fair, because it's not cool if we do it that way. All right. Here's Remnez. Hold.
Remnez.
I can't get you off my
Ah,
mind.
hello.
Drowning in the
All right, I'm gonna move it in.
feel body like you're getting even.
One more time. There it is. And the drop. Come on. All right. Now you can hear that one kick right before it goes in. Exactly. Did you hear that? Like where it was like, boom, right before
Yeah,
the
it got
drop?
really
that was
wide.
so nice. Now I actually heard it. So well done, Remnez. There you go, buddy.
Go on, Remnez.
That was
Spawn
only to
was
be
just-
fair.
Spawn was just asking if JB has a label. He said, "Of course, Hess has a label." Yep, Hess does have a label. JB,
A record label or like a label in my shirt?
you might have both.
I don't have a label, but I know friends like you guys that do.
Yeah.
So no, I haven't started one. Although I am hearing a lot of great music, so you never know.
Right. He does have a radio station, however.
Oh yeah, I have a little online radio station called Area 51.fm. That is, we just launched it. It's got a bunch of classic dance and a couple of new songs on there. It's fun.
Huh?
Nice.
I get to
Congrats.
play radio again.
Watch out for him.
Thank you.
Watch out for him. Radio programmers never die. So
know,
I want to
right?
go back and play JM and Avial a little bit piece of it. Is that okay, you
Okay.
guys?
Let's do it.
It's free,
Yeah.
right.
Now the minutes and hours, we're getting loud, 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 loud. Now we're singing it louder, louder, louder. It's going down, 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 down. Now the minutes and hours, we're getting loud, 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 loud. Now we're singing it louder.
Nice.
I'm
really
gonna give
like
that a
one.
bell also. Now that
Yeah.
that's right.
It's dope, and it's different for JM.
Yeah, but the production is the same, right? It's just like super quality every time.
It's quality every time, but like just the style is different
Yeah.
for him. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
totally.
really nice.
I like it though.
I
All
just
right,
love
so
how
that's those.
Aviella's. I like how Aviella's vocals sound kind of like she's a cartoon character, an anime character or something. It's just it's a really interesting mix of the two things, and yeah, let's do water bottles for everyone.
Water bottles.
I love it.
Yeah,
It sounds like a
I keep
cow.
my
walking in the
noise
field,
canceling
to be honest.
headphones. Okay.
Sorry, I have a lot of cows around here, so you know it's a regular thing.
Right. You got
So
them on
that
the
is
brain.
JM and Aviella, and that's called Louder. All right, let's bounce to the next one, and this is by Arlen. What's up, dude? And this is called Let Me Go. Just a quick shout out to everyone on Instagram. Thank you for joining us. I know a lot of people doubled up. Case is over there from all the way in from Amsterdam. That's so nice. Who's up? Barkin, Spawn, you're everywhere. Versus, same thing. Yeah, so nice.
Sean Magda, what's going on?
Sean Magda, right? You got him in there too. Did you go on Instagram too?
I'm just on Twitch and YouTube.
Got it. Okay. And Radio Dave, I think he bounced over to YouTube. Arland, Let Me Go. This is Dope or Nope.
If you can't let me go, let me know.
Radio Dave, live from
If
the bench.
you can't let me go. Been holding on to little bits and pieces of you that I've been holding since we both fell off. Summer has a way of bringing your face back to me. Oh, do I cross your mind, my darling, sometimes whenever the world gets quiet? Do I make you think or take one more drink so all of the thoughts go silent? It's a crazy thing to ask, but I would love to know if you can let me go. If you can let me go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Been trying to solve myself a little mystery, whether you are moving on or missing me. We aren't even talking, so I don't have much.
That is
to lose.
Arlen with Let Me Go right here on Dope or Nope. We get such good demos, man. Wow.
Yo, these demos today are fire.
I mean, right? I feel like we didn't take a break at all. We're just like, oh, and now we're doing it.
No, these are
JB, you want to hit first?
Pretty fun. I'm the jury's out on the vocalist for me. But the song as a whole, I think is good. I think it sounds like a European pop record to me. And that's partially because of the way the vocals hit me. They seem like overseas.
That totally feels like
anyway,
like an Armin record, right? Like when he does one of those.
Yeah, it has some of that for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I had for it. Maybe half a bell for the idea. I probably need to hear it again. But what do you think, Cass?
Yeah, I got the same situation. Like the last couple of Martin Garrix records were similar to me, or this is very much like, I don't know why I feel like this guy's singing phonetically. I'm totally probably wrong on that, but it just feels that way to me. Because, you know, he's saying the words. He's actually like almost saying the words in how they're supposed to sound instead of like singing them in a way. I mean, he's singing, but it's like, it's just different. It's like, I feel like people who don't speak English as a first language, they want to say the word, you know, how it should sound. And that's just trying to transfer sounds, right? So, but I really like the track, right? And I think the song could work. I guess the word I want to use is I don't believe this in this delivery, the vocal. I don't believe it, you know? When you like, he's singing really well. There's nothing wrong. There's no like off notes, none of that. But I just don't believe. I don't believe it. What he's singing. If that translates well, Nick, what's your story on this one?
So I think that's really well said. I actually like. There's a quality about his voice that reminds me a little bit of Chris Martin, Coldplay, but it doesn't. The performance isn't quite there. So, to echo what you said, it doesn't get across the line. It doesn't come across quite the right way. Like it's not gelled in with the track. Part of that's a mix thing. Like you're heavy on the mids in the vocals, so they don't really sit in the mix the right way entirely. They're just not glued in. But then the performance doesn't really help that. I'm not saying it's a bad performance. It's just you have a certain energy of record, and then the vocal doesn't exactly. It rubs a little bit.
They're not the same.
Yeah.
That's
what I would encourage you to do is if you can get him in the studio with the record. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when a track is recorded maybe to like an acoustic instrumental piano or acoustic guitar, something really dialed back, and then we take that vocal and repurpose it on an EDM instrumental. Sometimes it works great, and other times it sounds like this. So if you can get him back in the studio, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, 100%. I love that. Good way to say it.
Thank you for submitting it.
So there it is. What? Yeah, thanks for sending that. That's Arland with Let Me Go. Up next, Michael
guys, is this better, by the way? Is this better?
Hi. Yes,
hi.
For me it is.
Okay, cool.
All right. Me too.
All right, Michael Garrard, and this is called Que Pasa on Dope or Nope. Don't forget, dopeornopemusic.com. That's where you send your demos. Michael Gerald, and that's called Que Pasa. Nick, you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, super super cool one, different than what I expected. I like the groove. I like the idea of the bass. I'm not quite sure about the sound. Like the whole thing almost feels a little too clean for me. Vocals dope, but I want to hear this get dirtied up. I think the kick can be a lot fatter and dirtier overall.
Yeah.
Just the mix as a whole. And if you're gonna go,
Is there a plug-in for that? Is there like a dirty? Just hit dirty.
We use sausage fattener, which a lot of people do. We also use Saturn a lot for saturation. Fab filter plugin, which is awesome. Those two, I'd encourage you to play around with. Besides that, if it's named Que Pasa, I was expecting like some cool little Latin percussion parts. It doesn't have to be throughout the. Decapitator is a great one, Sean. I was expecting some cool little percussive parts that are like Latin influenced. Doesn't have to be through the whole record by any means, but some cool little fills I think would go a long way in this one.
Yeah. Particularly on like the second part where he comes back in after this to come into this section here. Hold on. Right here. Because this now should be doing something a little additional, right? To what I was doing earlier. Besides just the vocal stabs. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Nick. John?
Yeah, I didn't think about it until Nick said it, but it does sound very clean and sanitized. I think for a song like this or a track like this, you obviously want it to be a little bit gritty, a little bit more hard-hitting, a little bit edgy. So I think that is maybe why it didn't sit perfectly with me, but
yeah,
it's a fun song. I mean, I can't complain about it. The first time it said Que Pasa, I just like had a giant smile on because I just wasn't ready for it, and there it was. So nice song.
Yeah.
I mean,
cool
Spawn said cowbell. To be honest, this could use cowbell, and it would totally work. 100%.
Yeah.
I like that, Sean. All the way from the bus stop. Thank you, Sean. So that's Michael Garrard, Que Pasa. Up next, this is Coffee and Candy. How Far, featuring Cisco Kennedy on vocals. 140 BPM. Here we go.
I saw your picture and I never want to see it again. I saw your mom last week. She told me you've been crying. You always talk to me like I was wrong with something, like I was born with something, like what we had was nothing. You always talk to me like I didn't know nothing, like I was born with something, like what we had was nothing. How far did you throw my heart? 'Cause I've been roaming the globe and my battery's low, and you were my way back home. How far did you throw my heart? 'Cause I've been roaming the globe and my battery's low, and you were my way back home. I spent 3 hours just deleting all your family and friends. I hope they add me back and delete you instead. Add me back and delete you instead. You always talk to me like I was wrong with something, like I was born with something, like what we had was nothing. You always talk to me like I didn't know nothing, like I was born with something, like what we had was nothing. How far did you throw my heart? 'Cause I've been roaming the globe and my battery's low, and you were my way back home. How far did
Coffee and Candy. How Far, featuring Cisco Kennedy. I like that. Bell, please.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'm also taking
yeah.
a bell on that. 2 bells, please.
Okay.
There
That's all
we
the
go.
bells.
Thanks, John.
What a great song. Yeah, no problem.
So fun. That is fun.
Fun.
I don't have any comments.
Really fun.
I
It
got
is what it
comments. I got comments. Mine's a bell because of I can hear where it can go, and this is so dope. This record. If you broke this
Nice.
out and you sent it to Sean Magda, who's in the comments, this is a smash. And by the way, we're doing a ton in the sync space right now. This is such a money record for sync because it works for so many different types of things. Works for TV shows, emotional moments. It also works for sports like crazy. So yeah, nice work. It's awesome.
It's to me it's like this interesting combo of like what I hear as like a little old school new wave, and like
totally
with a sprinkle of like ska and like all the things, from like
100%.
For me, the late 80s or before that, actually, when I was in college.
There's like
back
some
when we
bits
only
of
had
it.
record
I
players.
definitely.
Go ahead, JB. Sorry.
Go ahead. Oh, I was just going to say it definitely. That's exactly what my notes said too. Is that it was a really fun sort of fusion of synth pop, alternative, and dance all at the same time. But then along with all that stuff that you said too, has so. Yeah, what a dynamic record. Jeez. I mean, come on.
Super fun.
It's really good. Bells.
Yeah.
So if I were to make a suggestion on production, I would tighten up the vocal with the track a little bit more. You gotta some spots are a little loose, so I would just nudge that a bit. And the mix as a whole can pop just a bit more. There's some mixing stuff between the vocal and the track. But if it looks like you guys are connecting already in the comments, so yeah, I'm just gonna step back and not say anything else. That's awesome. I'd love to see
Let
it.
it happen. Let it happen. Thanks for sending that, man. So fun. Up next, I'm gonna say this wrong. It's INIL. So Inil. Okay. This is called White Rose. And you're listening to Dope or Nope.
It's been too long.
Oh, sorry. You're listening to an advertisement because I refuse to pay anybody. Hold, please.
It's our new sponsor.
There we go. Now you're listening to White Rose.
Okay.
I hate that. Move it up. Oh, hold on. Where does this come in? Here we go. Interesting. All right, that is Inil or INIL with White Rose. I mean, I don't know exactly where to. I like this a lot. I just don't know how to fit it all in my head. There's a few things going on in here. There's a lot. At first, I thought it was going to be like a trance meditative song at the beginning, and then it went left. And now we're back to a trance song again. I mean,
it's very like, I don't know, Mario exploring the world.
I mean, talk about sync and/or gaming.
Yeah.
Holy
totally.
smokes! And I also feel like,
Oh yeah.
like an actual musician made this, because I think you have to have a certain level of I'm just trying to think like how to think from point A to point B to C to D to E to F in this song is like, you know, some sort of like a pianist could think of something like this and then start laying all the other stuff on top of it. I don't know. But really cool, man. I mean, I want to give it a bell just for like creative process of going through this. I don't know if it all works together. That's the other maybe problem. Like where would you put it other than like a sync or a game, right? But just from my perspective on a radio side or even a DSP side, like it's maybe one too many things to feel like that's on a playlist, even in a DSP perspective, which are, you know, those playlists are sometimes really broad. But it might be too many things. I don't know.
I think
What do
it's
you guys
trying to
think?
be. I think it's trying to be too much. It also sounds like super experimental, which is totally fine. But
Yeah.
there has to be some sort of through line, and it's not really rooted in anything. Like it has a few different sections, some of which aren't really connected at all besides the key.
Yeah.
So this is a tricky one.
Yeah, like some of the sounds in this section right here, I could do without. Like I think it would be more, you know, I felt like there was a melodic trance record happening and then it didn't happen, but then it happens again.
Yeah.
Later on. So like maybe it's just that. I don't know that it can be all the things it's trying to be. Like it's too much in my head. John, where are you at?
Yeah, no, it sounds like a sync space song to me. When Nick said Mario exploring the world, I totally could hear this as a background song for Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So
Right.
totally, I believe that's kind of where it belongs. And when it's being used like that, a lot less people will scrutinize what it's trying to do and trying to be too much, or, you know, it's just like throw that whole thing in there and let them race around a track to it. It was pretty fun. It was quite the epic journey. So and I'm glad I took it. So that's kind of all I have to say.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Once again, that's INIL and White Rose. Up next, the boys are back in town. Mesa and Boss. And
Boss.
Guess Who? Mesa, Boss, and Guess Who? And this is the dope. Whoa, the dope or nope edit. With Mesa and Boss and Guess Who? Oh, the drama is back. there you have it. Mesa Boss, Mason Boss, and guess who? Dope or Nope edit.
I'll let you guess who.
Well, that's a person, or it's a guess who.
Well, you could guess who it is.
I could, but I don't have a clue. Is that Mesa Boss and Disco Fries?
Yes, it is. It is. So this is one we got in progress. I didn't know he was dropping it today, but that's cool. We're getting a vocal on this one from K-Ray, who was on our record Nevermind, if you guys heard that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, feedback. Go ahead. Throw me through the ringer.
Dude, this sounds great. I mean, it's dramatic. It's I really want to hear the vocal, because that's such an important part of this piece. Like, it's either, you know what I mean? Like, it's banging track just like this. Totally fine. I just want to hear, like, what kind of excitement. You have lyrics written already? Or is it going to be like
I was chatting with her
more like a
this
hook
morning.
thing?
No. It's going to be a verse hook
Nice.
thing. These records are actually hard to write to because the vocalist is kind of competing with the riff in a way. They've got to figure out, do I match the riff melodically, or if I do something unique, it's got to be on par with how catchy that is. And this record is pretty catchy as far as the riff goes. So it can be really tough.
Yeah. But it's powerful. That's what I mean also. Like, who's gonna... Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's a powerful track. Like, you're gonna have to not be meek about that as a vocalist.
Yeah, well, I mean, K-Ray's voice is definitely on the softer side. I feel like with these records, you can go full-blown, like, Hala, like,
right.
over the top crazy, or it's got to be like the yin and yang effect.
That's fair. Totally fair.
So, and the guys have done a few records with really big vocals. The one record, Phoenix, they did with Reigns, it was a huge vocal, and the track was just like over the top. So we were like, let's pull it in this direction and see where we land.
Back it up a little. Yeah. I really like it, though. I can't wait to hear what you guys put on top of that. John, where are you on that?
Thanks.
I mean, all I can really comment on is the track, and I said it before, I'll say it again. Mason Boss just put out some good stuff. They've got great ears for this, and they've got the talent to, lay down track after track of just like really great stuff. And it doesn't all sound the same, but it all sort of feels like it has that Mesa and Boss common thread to it. So good job, guys. I want to hear the finished product when it's done. So hurry it up, Nick.
We're on it. Shout out to Chillmonger in the
Boss.
chat. Chillmonger's in the chat. He came out to our show last week. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the love.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Versu on Dope or Nope with a track called ID. Oh, you're going to do that again? Hold on.
Chillmonger.
They know you just refresh the page, right? And it goes away. They know that?
I don't think they figured that out.
Yeah. Here we go. This is Versu with ID. What's up, Freddie from New York City today? Thanks for joining. Is that 3 bells?
Yep.
Yeah, let's hit.
That's 3 bells.
Wow. No notes.
Wow.
I don't know. Nothing. Thank you. Next.
I
That
mean,
was so
no
good.
notes.
that's a clinic.
Versu, bro, you haven't dropped one off in a little while. Thank you for sharing this. Holy crap.
Because he's been working on this record for like a year.
Yeah,
probably.
apparently.
All
Yeah.
summer. Yeah.
all summer. Wow.
Wow.
So good.
Incredible.
I love that.
I want to go on that
Uh,
journey again. Can you send that to me? I might want to play that.
Yeah.
Versu, send it to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
You got me on Instagram. Shoot it over.
Yeah, that is
I like it.
absolute fire.
Wow. Wow.
You know
All
what I
right.
love about that record too is that fits
Which
across
part?
the spectrum of DJs.
Right.
It can work for the EDM guys. It can work for the higher energy house
Yeah.
guys. Like you can hit a broad range of people with that.
There it is, unreleased, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you're right. And I think it's like, it really pounds.
It does.
I want to hear
In the
this in
best
a
way.
club, right? Not my little toy headset here. Versu, thank you, man. Love that.
Dope.
Up next,
Unbelievable.
Sean Magda and Aster, and this is called You and I, version 7 on Dope or Nope.
Version
Dope
7.
or
Thanks for
Nope.
letting us know.
Hey, you know, I'm just reading. It's in front of me.
That's important.
Yeah. But this is the one and only Dope or Nope.
If you triple the number, it's usually the actual version of it.
It's the version they want you to read.
We are satellites, watching all the stars go by, and I'm holding on to you. 'Cause you're
Beatrice, thanks for
holding
joining.
me real tight. If I had a choice, I would choose you every time. Yeah, I don't know how to breathe without you by my side. You know me well, you know that I could never leave your side, like a wave that crashes to your tide, like a mountain to a flame. That's how it is with you and I. Say to me, if you're the earth, then I'm your gravity, and I'm the oxygen that you need, and now I'm falling through the sky. Yeah, that's you and I. Yeah, that's you
Sean Magda and Aster, You and I. We got a lot of no notes records here today. I feel like.
Oh, I have notes for Sean. I know Sean likes notes.
Oh, okay. So
Go ahead, you guys.
First.
You guys take
standing
it. 'cause
back. Yeah.
I might be a second here.
Me standing back on this one. Maybe the start was a little slow, but I don't hear anything besides that. Could be shorter. Obviously, it's 4:50, but I don't know. I like the song. I like it. I'm gonna bell,
Yeah. Nice.
actually.
Too bad we don't have a real bell. But if we did, I'd give it one or more and a cow. Really good song. I mean, it's. I'm sure I hear that Nick's got notes, so I'm going to go ahead and let him get to those. But awesome song, and I do appreciate you dropping it off for us.
Yeah.
I also am giving him a bell because I think this is super awesome. Super awesome. All right. So my primary thing is that the vocal needs to be the star of the show. I don't care if you're on stage, or you're playing a record like this, the vocal needs to be the star of the show, and it's not in this record in terms of it's slightly buried in the mix, and I know you want to hear your synths up front and loud, which when you get to the drop you can, but everything else needs to be carved out to allow room for that vocal to really pop through. So like that, even that Just You and I, it's low in the mix and it's buried under other stuff that's going on. And then once you pump that into a club system and there's subs and everything else, it's going to get pretty lost. So that's the first thing I would take a look at. The second thing, and this is only because I know your records really well, is that you can use, Spawn said it in the chat, you could definitely use more ear candy and some of the cool like fills and cutaways that you normally do. So it's not just that synth kind of plowing through the whole time. Like there's little breaks where it, 8-bit breaks up, cuts away for a fill, different little trickery like that. Not over the top, just little things I think would go a long way. Zach Martino is an expert on it, so some of those records might be a good reference. Audion, Tritonal, Usual Suspects. But overall, I think it's awesome. I would just really be mindful on those vocals.
Nice.
That's it. These are
Progressive
easy things.
house lives some more.
Yo, what's crazy is this style never will go away.
Yeah. Absolutely not. And it
And now,
cuts
like-
through, Not all of them make it now, but
Yep.
because as a vertical inside our format, it has a place, like you're saying, but like really there are some that just like really stand out, and still today with a similar sound, you could say, from when it was really just progressive house and nothing else on the air, but it still
I feel
has
like
a
we're
place.
this close to like not just a resurgence, but like the K-pop version of all this all over again.
There's a little evolution around the corner, and I think
Yeah.
then we're there again.
If you put a group
'Cause it
like
is, it's like-
Cat's Eye on a record like this, crazy.
Right, very emotional kind of stuff. So people still feel that. We got one left. I pulled one out from May because Friend Zone had asked who the curator was, so it's me. This is Friend Zone and Luma, and this is called "Suffocating" on Dope or Nope.
Man, it's been too long.
Oh,
we should get the guys
actually, let's
together
call
for a
them that.
weekend.
Wow, they're really
It's been
cracking me
too long.
today. Here we go. And now we're talking about suffocating with ads. This is Friend Zone and Luma on Dope or Nope.
Ended before it happened. We did it out of order. Over, we barely had it. I cry on my own shoulder, 'cause the lights went out around this town. When you took off from solid ground, when under my feet. I can't believe suffocating with our feelings. Now the sky's the ceiling. Did you really mean it? 'Cause I'm left here dealing with the pain of losing someone captive.
See, I went back to find that one. That's Friend Zone and Luma, and that's called Suffocating. Wow. I have one note, and it's a bell. That's it.
I can't get
So
bell
good.
to come through.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
Let me turn that down.
Ding.
John, would you like to go first?
I mean, I'm still sort of underneath this record. It is really, really intriguing. There's something interesting about this song. I mean, I think the vocal is really well done. Those really deep bass things that sort of hit, even in my silly little AirPods, I was just like, oh my God, that is so powerful. So I like this record. Yeah, I technically, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I do like the way that this sounds. And so I'll send it on to someone who technically does know what he's talking about, Nick.
No, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. And this one, for instance, not to poke fun at you, Sean, you did a great job on your record, but like this record, the vocal really shines through in the mix. Awesome.
Yeah.
I love the balance of everything. I feel like stuff's flying around in the stereo mix. It's just great. I think it's really well crafted.
Yeah. You're right. No matter how big that track got, the vocal was still
The star
so
of the show.
present.
Star.
Yeah. And that's like really just a mix-down thing, right? That's not.
Totally.
Yeah.
Sometimes, there are instances where it is the performance where it's just not popping enough, like that other record we heard today.
Yeah.
But quite often it is the mix.
Yeah. Wow. What a day of demos, guys. I'm so glad I came back to like what at first I thought right away I had the demo of the day with Rimnez, and I was like, yes, and wait. And then it was like another, oh wait, here we are, there's another one. So
Yeah.
a bunch of amazing demos, guys. Thank you so much for sharing with us and allowing us to share even further, right? So there you have it. Another hour and change, Dope or Nope. Are we back next week? Do you want to do it again?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm
down.
in.
Next Thursday, meet us right here, 3 p.m. EST. And maybe some more people will join us. I think we'll have some fun. We'll have some great demos. Please drop some stuff off. And thank you so much again for sharing with us. And you guys, thank you for coming back. And let's get this thing kicked off again. Year number 5.
That's crazy.
Can't believe it.
We're about to go into year 6, right? Year 5. We started 2020 with Clubhouse. Just like trying
Incredible.
to push a giant sausage through a very small wrapper with sound on that.
That's
I had to use that for
visual.
you. That was totally for you, Nick. That's 100% for you.
Were you holding that in the holster all show to see where you
In the
can pull it out?
I mean, no, but that was like the craziest thing. What we had, I had an iPhone and I had to plug it into the iPhone and I had a mixing board. It was like, and I had to like loop 3 lines. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, guys, thank you for everything. What do we have planned next week or this weekend? What do you got, Nick?
Not much this weekend. This is up your alley. I found this place near me that has it has cold plunge, sauna, red light therapy, and like a Himalayan salt room with like fresh sand. And stuff.
Done all of those.
Wow.
You do it
Not
but
together.
You do it in like a circuit, but you can chill in whatever area you want. So we're gonna camp out there for a couple hours and then
go
to dinner. So that's
I love that.
That's it. It's gonna be pretty relaxing.
What a
Sounds nice.
great weekend. Yeah. We're tomorrow, very excited, going to Above and Beyond
Nice.
at in Queens, and really it's kind of weird. Like, I used to live near that area, so it's weird to go back. It's been a lot of years. But they're in the Forest Hills Stadium. Forest Hills Stadium. So really excited about that, and also being part of their 25-year anniversary. So The album's out, and we're having some fun.
Wow.
And yeah, and then we'll probably come back here and see what the weather's like and do give the house a few more hugs before winter starts to hit. JB, what are you up to?
Just clinging the last waning hours of summer. Actually, we have a pretty good late summer climate here, but we got to get out there and do that summer before we're trapped in our houses. So we're definitely going out. We took a ferry boat ride last week. We might do that again. Something out there with the dogs in the sun. So yeah, should be good.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I want to
like a super chill weekend for all of us.
Yeah, I want to remind people that if they're going to share parts of the show, go ahead. We absolutely encourage that. We also encourage you to tag us so that we can repost your posts and sort of help grow the show. And if you know people that are making music that could use a little bit of advice, tell them about dopeornotemusic.com and how easy it is to submit. And if it gets on the show, we'll tell you exactly what we think of it. Most of the time, we're pretty nice.
This is a guy who's been on the air, by the way. I don't know if anyone just noticed what was happening right there.
How I took over,
He segued right into that.
It was just
flawlessly.
And it was like a PSA, man. It was awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right, and don't forget, hug someone you love because it's never too late to tell them how you feel, especially in today's world. And perfect with this song playing in the background. Nick, are we rating or are we just bouncing?
We're not. We're just bouncing today.
We're going to bounce. Thanks, everyone.
See you guys soon.
See you next week.
Peace out.